We was criminals, man. People could sit at home, smoke weed, and listen to rap records all day long and still get a payroll check. Bookkeeper would cash checks for people if you work for a big company. And we told them we'll pay for all those checks, whatever. So I don't want to get into that. You work for a big company, Disney, Paramount, Bendix Brakes, McDonnell Douglas, Boeing, all these places, he would cash your checks. You go in there, he'd have cash like that back. And then we would take those checks and then we would look at the checks. So we would make an example of it. And we would reorder checks from this company, and they'd give you like 10,000 in a great big ass box, right? And what we would do is like if somebody wanted some money, we would say, okay, well, how much are you looking for? We had the notes. Okay, if you worked at this place, you made this much every 2 weeks. You worked at that place, you made 2 weeks. So we had little note cards, checking out note cards and shit like that. We would come out there and be like, yeah, okay, I need like that's how our gang got paid. We didn't have to go out and steal every day all the time because I sat there religiously for years. I would sit there stamping checks, and we never did this out of the house once it got big. But how it started off was there was this lady down the street, old lady, her husband had passed away. He worked in this company for 30 years. They didn't have nothing coming, no check, nothing. So we knew where he worked and we already had cash and checks from that place already. So we already had an example already. So we went ahead and kicked one out for $2,000, put it in the mail, sent it to her. She was so happy because thought she was going to lose her house and all this other shit. So every month we would send her $2,000 on a check. She could deposit it and the math had clean. She could go ahead with that thing and doing her checks. They never bounced. She never had a problem, never got investigated. So you're saying it was something nice, but it wasn't really something nice. We was using somebody else, as the rabbit, to see what was going to happen, because you knew damn well as square as she was, she go down to the bank, she don't know nothing, and if they caught her with some of this checkers bogus, she wouldn't have any idea how it happened. It came in the mail, so it was a clean hit. And once we found out that worked, that was it. That was it. People could sit at home, smoke weed, listen to rap records, and kick it, watch MTV Raps on TV, and get paid. So it slowed our organization down. We weren't doing as much stealing as some of the other dudes were doing because people getting nicked, people getting picked up, people getting arrested and shit. So that's how it worked. That's the job of the world, boy.
Say Jigga Jones is my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Say Jigga Jones is my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Say Jigga Jones is my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Say Jigga Jones is my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. My nigga.